Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to you. Sorry, got a little frog in my throat. My name is Ken Tracy, and this is Ken Without Coffee. It is Saturday morning. No, it's not. That's what happens with Ken Without Coffee. It's Wednesday morning. It is December 3rd. It is 9:33 a.m. Happy Wednesday. This is a spin-off of a little show, a hugely successful show that I've done for 6.5 years called Coffee with Ken. And the spin-off is only happening because, and what makes this show truly different than the 6.5 years of shows that I've already put together, is all those other shows just about were based around me with coffee. And for the first time, or one of the first times, I'm going it alone. I have no coffee. You see, I worked late last night, and I am currently driving to work this morning, and I didn't have time to make my coffee this morning or to do my show, and I've been grappling with guilt and missing out on something and a bunch of other emotions that come along with not doing my show that I've done for several years, nearly every day, and thought my day would not feel complete unless I didn't hop on and do some sort of video for you this morning. And that is what you're watching here this morning, at this moment. You're not watching it live. I didn't want to get distracted by the live stream, get comments coming on, and me getting confused. But I did want to go on and do my show and share a few thoughts I have with you as I drive to work on this Wednesday morning. My first thought, and it is a thought that I feel pretty strongly about, is if you can't control your emotions, that life's going to be a heck of a lot harder for you. And I'm talking to myself when I say that. And it's, for anybody that watches my show, my internet has been out in my building for about a week. And I talked to a few people. Honestly, I didn't feel any work was getting done towards it. I talked to our tech guy, who's also our maintenance guy, and he told me I needed to get in there and be pissed off in the office and be a really express my anger. But rather than do that, I called today in a calm voice and said I'd spoken to him and that he encouraged me to go in there and be all angry. But I didn't want to do that. But I did want to express my concern and see if there's somebody I could reach out to at a higher level and follow up with. The person I spoke with at the office wasn't thrilled, but I was calm and persistent and said, I'd like to. The internet is promised in my lease. It's been a week. I just want to make sure everything's getting done as possible. And again, she wasn't thrilled, but at least I kept the focus and my interest on getting the internet resolved rather than the focus of the call being changed towards my reaction or my anger or my emotions. And as I was driving up this morning, I ran into a detour on the highway. And so I'm taking a back roads way to work. I've never gone this way. But I think there's a lot of times in my life I could have felt uptight. If I would have had a emotional conversation with the woman at the management office, I might have been more uptight. Allowed me to be agitated at this detour. And instead I'm not. And I'm driving through roads unknown, through this beautiful country scenery I wish I could share with you, but I can't. And really enjoying the ride. And I'm going to get there maybe a couple minutes late. But again, I'm going to enjoy it in ways that I haven't, because usually I just take the highway and that's not super pleasant. And I think about it in so many interactions in my life that I've lost control of my emotions and gotten upset and, I don't know, said the wrong thing and then lost my moral argument or my point almost, and changed the point of the discussion, be it with a boss or a girlfriend or my parents or friends or whatever, where I would probably be in the right with my initial discussion, but I'd lose, or the argument would change to my anger or my reaction or the words I said or how I handled it, and the whole focus of the discussion would change, and I wouldn't accomplish what I needed or wanted to accomplish, or express the thoughts that I thought needed to be expressed. And instead I'd end up in trouble or feeling guilty or feeling in the wrong, and certainly not resolving the initial issue. So I don't know if it's maturity, the fact that I haven't been drinking for 4 years, wisdom, spirituality in terms of Christianity and my Christian journey I'm on, or some sort of Buddhist Zen thing, or even possibly a hint of some of the Stoic lessons I've learned from watching videos. But my point on this Wednesday morning is I think I'm on the right track, and I'm doing the right things, and I'm responding in more productive and healthier ways, and again, in a calmer, zenner place, if you will. And despite working late last night, and despite staring at a 12-hour day of work ahead of me, I'm enjoying the scenery, the country road, the thoughts that are in my head, my water I am drinking, and I'm feeling good. And I hope you are feeling good as well on this Wednesday morning. I hope some of the words that I have spoken resonated with you at least a little bit. And even if they didn't, this message was, if nothing else, more to me than to you, because I know it applies to me. It may or may not apply to you. So again, I want to thank you so much for joining me on this very abridged, caffeine-less version of my show on this Wednesday morning. And I hope you are having a wonderful, wonderful day. And you had a great night's sleep. and you are feeling good and you're excited about your Wednesday and you're keeping your emotions in check. Not saying you can't be passionate, because I think passion in life is important. But for me, I'm passionate, and I would sometimes let my passions take control. And I know doing that has been harmful to my relationships, my financial well-being, my own mental health, and all sorts of caused me more trouble than I needed to take on. So anyway, again, thank you so much for joining. I hope you're having a wonderful morning, a great week. You are feeling good. You are loving yourself. You are forgiving yourself. And as always, I hope to talk to you soon. Bye-bye.